Right, you can tell what watch I am going to be reviewing and talking about today by the shirt on my back. It's pathetic, isn't it? I'm Andrew, and I'm a watch addict. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about the Tudor BLACKBAY 58 Blue. The Blue Bay. When it came out last year, I was a little bit underwhelmed. Someone handed it to me in my hand for the first time ever, and I just went, oh, that's a bit small, isn't it? And that were it. And then I got on the list for one, and they even rung me up and said, yeah, it's ready, come and get it. And I'm like, do you know what? I've seen it in a few videos. I'm not interested. Pass it on, give it to someone else. So I passed on the opportunity to get it last year, and I bought the BLACKBAY Red, which I loved the look of, the build quality, the loom, the hands, the bezel, everything about the BLACKBAY Red was amazing. Apart from the actual thing where you have to put it on your wrist and wear it. It was just so top heavy, dangled down. It ended up pissing me off massively, and I really wanted to love that watch. I really loved the look of it, but when you put it on, it all just fell to pieces for me. And I didn't want the black one because I think it's a little bit too vintage sub-inspired. Nothing wrong with that. I think the black one is actually a better looking watch. But this one, slow burner, I've always been like that, whether it's trainers, fashion, whatever. I remember seeing some lads 20 years ago wearing some sort of trainers. I'm like, they look right idiots in them. What did I do 6, 7, 8, 9 months later? I want a pair of them trainers. And it's the same with watches now. I saw it, I wasn't interested. And it, slowly it's got me attention. And when I saw one was available, I thought, I'm going to try it. I'm going to go for it. And I tried it on, and yeah, I enjoyed it on Monday when I first picked it up. Did a quick video on it. I thought, yeah, it's decent. And then the more I've got to wear it, I've worn it non-stop. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and all week I've worn it. And it's been fantastic. It is comfy. It is balanced. That way it's balanced. The proportions are fantastic. It's not too small. It's not too big. Just like Goldilocks' porridge. It's just right in the middle. And the markers, it's a BLACKBAY, but just a little bit smaller and a little bit thinner. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. Now, if they release a red version this year, in a couple of months, I'm going to be up shit creek because it's the red I want. But actually, this blue, when I first tried it on, I was wearing like a similar sort of blue shirt. And I looked at it and it went great with the shirt. That shouldn't matter. I know it shouldn't be in as decision making, but as watch addicts, watch geeks, we do that, don't we? We look at it and think, yeah, that'll go well with clothes. So I do like it. It's a really unique blue. It's not quite a royal blue. It's not quite a navy blue. It just is blue, and it's a nice blue. I think it looks the business. It photographs fantastically for my Instagram, and that shouldn't come into it. But me personally, I do like to see them in Instagram account growing. I do put a lot of effort in. I love taking watch shots. I'm a watch addict, so yeah, I thought it'd be good for my Instagram, but actually this watch is good for me. Now, if you'd have told me 4 years ago, go try a 39mm one on, I'm like, I ain't trying a girl's watch on. No, that's not up my street. And look at me now, I've got 3 39mm watches. I've got the Globemaster, this, and then I've got the Rolex Oyster Perpetual 41, which actually, when you measure it, it's 39mm. And for me personally, it's a really good size. So I think the Speedmaster can be my statement piece because it's a little bit chunky and a little bit bigger. But ultimately, the comfort on this, everything about this watch is fantastic. With Tudor Rolex build quality, you know what you're getting. The loom's fantastic. The accuracy is fantastic. The overall vibe and look of it is fantastic. It's got a little bit of micro adjustment, which is decent. It's adequate. It's got ball bearings in the clasp, which again just give it that little bit of quality. And the bezel's great. Right, let's start a few negatives now. So if I am picking faults, and I've been trying to find faults with the watch. Now, for me personally, I don't think the bezel lines up at 12 o'clock just enough for me. I think it's a little bit out. Could be a one-off watch for me. Could be an issue. Another fault, which I didn't think it was a fault. I like the 4 rivets. I really, really liked them for a long time. And I know people don't like them and it pisses them off. And they don't annoy me. It's not a negative, but I just sometimes think, what would it look like without? So, is that a negative? Am I even complaining there? I don't know. But I tell you what I have noticed. And I go on about it. It's a good thing. I love a tapered bracelet. My Rolex does it, and I just love a tapered bracelet. I just think it adds to the comfort. I love a tapered bracelet. I love the way it goes down. But this, it doesn't taper as much as go down in stages. And if I'm being really picky and really looking for faults, that annoys me ever so slightly. I don't know why. It's just one of those things that does. Now, I've been wearing it all the time, non-stop, so I think it's pretty much fully charged. But when I wind it, it's just not as smooth as the BLACKBAY Red. Oh, microphone's up here now. Hear that clicking? Now, that might be because it's fully charged, so I probably want to let it run down and see what happens. But the BLACKBAY Red was just so buttery, smooth. It was gorgeous. It was like skating on ice. It was just beautiful. What the frick am I talking about? So yeah, the negatives. It seems a little bit rough, but I will take that over a buttery smooth one that's that thick for one that's this thick. So again, I'm trying to pick faults, to be honest. There's not really many faults. There is no faults with this watch. I could wear this watch now until I'm 104 and it won't be a problem. It's fantastic. The endless possibilities of the BLACKBAY and the wide range of watches that they've got in this case format, this 39mm thinner case, if they can fit like a GMT movement in there or a date in there, they're just going to take over for me. I think the watch community have really honed in on this watch at this size, and it's just a classic. It's a classic already. It's got to be. There's so many people that have so many good things to say about this watch, and you know what? That's probably why I get shot. Oh, well, everyone likes it. I mean, I don't want to like it, but I've just fallen into the trap. I love it. I think it's a fantastic watch. I think it's going to go fantastic as a contrast against my Globemaster, and it will be. It's a bit similar to my Datejust in the fact that it's a 39mm blue watch, but it's just gorgeous. Am I talking out my ass? I would like you to tell me negatives about this watch. I think we should have a joint communal video one day where I'm going to send a poll out on Instagram or YouTube and ask you for positives and negatives of a watch that I'm about to review, and then we'll go through your points, because as much as anything, it's just about the watches and bringing the community together and just having a bit of fun. Right, guys, no watch wisdom for you tonight. I'm all wisdomed out. I don't think I ever started, did I, to be fair? Right, guys, over and out. I'll see you in the next one.